Hi, favored ones. Welcome to Soul Reflections. Happy Sunday. The week really has moved so fast. As in, ang bilis ng linggo. And yet, here we are again. Okay, for those who are wondering why there's no Soul Talk this week, it just got a bit delayed. So, ano, naka-line up na rin naman yung mga guests. It's just that we just couldn't find a schedule yet because um school is starting. That's a thing. School is starting and there's a lot of preparation that goes with it. But anyway, I'm still hopeful that God will make a way because He constantly does, and even our angels and guides always do so. So may rason lahat yan, and it's okay. Um, you may also be wondering why I changed my background, my virtual background. So it's no longer the blurred background. Um, I love this so much. It's gold and there's mailaw siya. Maganda. White and gold. It's a good combination. So I decided to use this na lang. Let's see if it's really nice, diba? I'll just use it for quite a while. But okay, let me go to my sharing for today. I am in awe of the compassion of God and the love of God that that is available for all of us. There are times when I feel that I'm harsh to myself. Yeah. Don't we all experience that? When we are harsher to ourselves compared to other people. Sa ibang tao, we're so kind, we're so understanding, we are the perfect friend to other people. But when it comes to ourselves, kind of mean, or kind of harsh, or kind of hard on ourselves. But I'm not saying that I'm perfect, that I didn't do anything wrong, ganyan. Of course, I am still accountable for my own actions. But, despite all the things that happened in the past, God has really shown um, how much love He has for me. So kahit na you all know that I've gone through some rough patches in the past, and because of that, I felt kind of down. Despite me, showing up and talking about it, and bringing this happy face and happy smile. But then, there are times, of course, that when the sadness would come in, and I would just do things para lang mawala yun. Kasi yung sadness naman, it's energy. So as long as you know how to release it, it will be released. But, again, let's go back to the love of God. Because despite my weakness as a person, weakness as a human, He still constantly gives opportunities and gifts. And it made me realize that um, even if we feel that our lives are not perfect, or there are things that we still couldn't move on from or let go, just continue to move forward and stay present as much as possible, because in the present, as you continue to move forward and you stay focused on the present, you get to be aware of all the gifts that's being given to you. You get to be aware of what is being given, not on the things that was lost. Kasi 'di ba, yung nagpapalungkot naman sa atin yung lack of something, lack of someone, lack of an object. So, but that's all in the past. When we move forward, we clean our energy. Kasi 'di ba pag gumagalaw tayo, yung energy gumagalaw din. So nagre-replenish ng energy when we move forward. And when we stay present, we see the good things that we have rather than um put our attention to what we don't have, 'di ba? So, yun yung lesson. It's moving forward, walking forward, and staying present so that we would realize how much God loves us. That despite all the things that we are accountable for in the past, He still continues to open doors for us. Even the doors that akala natin that was already closed, it's still there. But then not all the time, di ba? But um, in my case, some of the doors that I felt that already closed, it's still present. Still, there's still an invitation to open it. And at the same time, new doors are being opened. So I couldn't help but feel such overwhelming love as well. Because when you know that someone loves you so much unconditionally, you couldn't help but want to give back that kind of love as well. And that's my realization for this week. So if you have gone through some tough times in the past and you still feel a little bit of sadness or a lot of sadness, it can be complicated, yes. As long as you continue to move forward and strive to stay present, you will see what is actually laid out in front of you. And because you will be aware of what is in front of you, your focus will be on what is here in the present rather than what has happened in the past, what you have lost in the past. And I know it's a practice that we should constantly do because syempre yung mind natin, 'di ba? Always going back to the past, but you can control your mind. There are so many techniques available to control the mind. And this is where when you have learned the lesson or when you actually see it, I think I really believe in my heart of hearts that God's love is enough to heal us, to help us move forward while letting go and staying present. Yun. That's my it's like a testimony, but it's something that I want to share. And it's not just only sa akin ha. I also see it in other people. Sometimes ako pa nga yung nasho-shock kasi bakit niya ginawa ito? Sometimes I couldn't understand and I would um be righteous, 'di ba? I would choose yung fair, ganyan. But then even when I would choose the fair thing to do, sometimes, God would whisper to be compassionate, um, and still see the good in sometimes kasi unintentional eh, 'di ba? So, it really depends on the case-to-case basis to, but I've also witnessed cases where situations where God really shows so much compassion other people. And minsan nga parang di sila aware of how much God loves them. So that's why I'm sharing it. Of course, I cannot share the story of other persons, diba? I always have to relate it to my own story so that I could openly share it to you. Syempre, may mga ano pa rin yan eh. Protocols, 'di ba? If it's not my story, then it's not something that I could openly share, 'di ba? That would be gossip. So, yung learning na yon, I always have to relate it to my own experiences. So, syempre, ang experience ko naman was all about, oops, all about love. So, here I am. Anyway, I'm rambling on and on. So, that's it. So let's go back. Ano ba yung important message that I'm sharing right now through my own experience, okay? So the importance of walking forward, and as you continue to move forward, to walk forward, the energies that you're holding on to are actually released little by little. And if you combine it with being present, staying aware of what you have right now, all the more you would feel the immense love of God for you because doors are always open. There's always a call to to have a beautiful life, to have a happy life, to have a peaceful life. And it's a message that we don't need to stay stuck with the pain of the past. or the things that we have lost in the past. So when I'm saying things, it could be any objects. It could be a person. It could be really things. So, ano lang, continue to move forward and allow God to surprise you. That's it. So God bless everyone. Happy Sunday.